rejuvenating our brains without pills, without surgery, simply by breathing. Doesn't that sound almost like magic? For Bruce from Texas, this idea became a reality. Did you know that our brains can lose up to 20% of their neurons over the course of a lifetime? For years, Bruce was trapped in his own world, unable to read a novel or follow a movie. He struggled with severe memory lapses that greatly affected his quality of life. But then came a therapy in a pressure chamber that changed everything. His wife Lisa says that Bruce has now regained his cheerful personality and is participating in life again. He can once again enjoy the small pleasures, like laughing together over old stories or sharing memories. Such accounts are numerous on the internet, but what's really behind them? Can hyperbaric oxygen therapy actually work against biological aging? The answer might surprise you. This treatment has the potential to activate stem cells and promote tissue regeneration, like a double espresso, giving us an energy boost. By increasing the oxygen content in the blood, cell repair is stimulated, which can not only improve cognitive functions, but also support the overall health of the brain. So, by breathing in a pressure chamber, can we not only regain our memory, but also turn back time a little? But one thing at a time. What exactly is behind this therapy? Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is a versatile medical procedure. Originally developed for divers with decompression sickness, it is now used for chronic wounds, radiation damage, and even against dementia. But how can pure oxygen under pressure do so much, and what does science say about it? We delve into the history, the biology, and the controversial studies behind this procedure. In the year 1662, British physician Nathaniel Henshaw experimented with a strange wooden structure, the first pressure chamber. At that time, oxygen was not yet known, and Henshaw used pressure changes to treat diseases like coughs, an idea that was far ahead of its time. It was not until the year 1774 that Joseph Priestley discovered oxygen, and the puzzle began to take shape. A leap to the year 1943. A U.S. Navy submarine reports an emergency. A sailor ascends too quickly from the depths. His blood turns into a dangerous cocktail of nitrogen bubbles. The rescue? A pressure chamber. By gradually increasing the ambient pressure, the bubbles shrank, and the oxygen pushed the nitrogen back into equilibrium. The key: under high pressure, oxygen behaves like sugar in overheated coffee. It not only dissolves in the red blood cells, but floods the entire blood plasma. In this way, it reaches even cells that are cut off from blood vessels, as with burns. A study on burn patients in Texas in the 1960s showed that hyperbaric oxygen therapy reduced swelling by 40% and accelerated skin regeneration. So this therapy could do more than just save divers. It could revive tissue. But how did the leap from diving medicine to broader medical applications occur? Doctors observed that wounds healed faster and infections diminished when patients with chronic wounds were treated in oxygen chambers. Today, hyperbaric oxygen therapy is utilized in various fields, including wound healing, radiation damage recovery, and even neurology. Okay, how does it work on a cellular level? The key lies in oxygen's extraordinary ability to find new pathways in the body under pressure. Normally, red blood cells transport oxygen. However, in cases of tissue damage, the supply is often limited. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy allows oxygen to dissolve directly into the blood plasma and supply even the finest damaged blood vessels with oxygen again, an energy boost for the cells. At the cellular level, oxygen under pressure then unfolds an amazing effect. It promotes angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels, and stimulates the production of collagen. At the same time, excessive inflammatory reactions are inhibited and harmful bacteria are combated. In addition, the increased oxygen activates stem cells, which can differentiate into various cell types. This makes the repair and regeneration of tissue possible. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy thus acts like a biological restart. Well, is there any scientific evidence for this? A study by the University of Tel Aviv examined the effect of hyperbaric oxygen therapy on the brains of older people. Subjects with cognitive impairments completed 60 sessions over 90 days. The results were remarkable. Blood flow in the brain improved by 16 to 23%, and memory performance increased by an average of 16.5%. Attention and processing speed also benefited. These results suggest that hyperbaric oxygen therapy could improve cognitive abilities. Another study looked at chronic wounds in diabetic foot ulcers. Here, 49 patients received 30 sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy, while 54 patients received placebo treatments. After 12 weeks, however, there were no significant differences between the groups regarding the need for amputations or wound healing. These results raise questions about the effectiveness of hyperbaric oxygen therapy in the treatment of chronic wounds. Today, we've seen that hyperbaric oxygen therapy can be more than just a treatment for diving accidents. It's a promising approach for promoting cell regeneration and could help us mitigate the signs of aging. The case stories of people like Bruce, who have regained their quality of life through hyperbaric oxygen therapy, are impressive. Research, especially the studies showing an improvement in brain circulation and cognitive function in older adults, strongly suggests that hyperbaric oxygen therapy could play a role in the treatment of dementia and in the anti-aging field. It's fascinating to see how this therapy can bring about a biological restart by activating stem cells and promoting tissue regeneration. At the same time, it's important to remain realistic. While some studies show positive effects in cognitive impairment and certain wound healing disorders, the results in other areas, such as the treatment of diabetic foot ulcers, are not yet clear. Many studies have small numbers of participants, which limits their conclusiveness, and the effect seems to depend on individual factors. Additionally, the report from the German Institute for Medical Documentation and Information could not demonstrate a routine benefit of hyperbaric oxygen therapy for standard medical care. It's also important to be aware of the potential side effects. Nevertheless, we should not disregard the potential of this therapy, particularly with regard to the treatment of dementia and the promotion of brain health. Further studies appear to be urgently needed. Future research with larger, methodologically sound studies and standardized protocols for hyperbaric oxygen therapy is crucial to clarify the exact effectiveness, long-term effects, and the cost-benefit ratio of this therapy, and to compare it with established treatment methods. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, as we have seen, is not a magic bullet, but it has the potential to be a valuable tool in our fight against age-related diseases. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the episode, we would be very happy if you subscribed to our channel and activated the bell to not miss any future episodes. As always, we wish you all the best, a long, healthy, and happy life. Until next time.